Time to quit while we're ahead. Don't think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe, don't you be like that. I will love you forever. If you don't believe in me, yeah.
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me. You could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me. You could be around, but you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me.
you could be around, but
You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me. Said, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you only believe me, don't you think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe in me,
you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me. You could be around, but
you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're you and me. You're you and me.
Hello everybody, welcome back. My mic is at a weird angle. Hello everybody, good to see you all again on this fine feathered day. My fingers are cold. I didn't ask how you're doing, which is good because you're saying good evening and I... Wow, that's crazy. Hi guys, welcome to the start of the stream. Nothing bad has happened ever. Nope, not sir me. Nope, Nothing bad ever happens to me on these loveliest of days. Hello, John, hello, Cinta, hello, anybody who's lurking in chat. My fingers are cold. Don't know why. Just my fingers are, my fingies is cold. Freezy fingies, yeah. I could have mittens. You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna sit on my hands. Yep, this is a terrible idea. Now I can't emote like I usually... I speak with my hands half the time, and you know what, this is also a terrible idea. Because the bottom of my chair is a fucking, like, it's not a... How do I describe it? It's like... It's not an actual cushion as much as it's netting over, like, the bottom of my chair. So, I'm just kind of sitting on semi-open air, and there is no actual warmth coming through. It's just pressure. And I don't think, dripping all the blood back into my body is necessarily good for the warmth of the fingers. Life is blood. And life is warm. So what I'm saying is, give me your blood. I need it to make a vaccine. Or a panacea. One of the two. But hey, good for us that, speaking of panaceas, Artemy made one! And we also drank some human blood, but that is, neither here nor there. You know. We could have drank... We know whose blood we drank. It made us manic, but, you know. Hello, Lily. Welcome. How are you all doing this fine day? Drinking the blood, you know, We tasted human. The Bachelor is now a cannibal. It happens. We get a little insane from blood. It's okay. A little. As long as we were able to push a swing a little bit, everything eventually worked out fine. Man, you could bet your sorry ass that if this was the Haruspex run, we would, something would have happened to us health-wise. We would have probably gotten the plague by drinking that man's blood. But since we are plague immune, you know, doesn't happen. We just have a Shabnak trying to beat my ass. And speaking of trying to beat my ass, let's get back to Pathologic 3. Also, yeah, this clock is fucking weird. This clock is... I listened to a song I've literally never heard, a bad song from the group, and it's like, rather than them just disbanding and keeping the, like, 10 years of song they already have, keeping making... What? I listened to a song, and I've literally never heard a bad song from this group, and it's like, I'd rather them just disband and keep making the 10 years of songs they already have and keep making more songs. Yeah. But they are artists, you see, and their entire job as artists is to create more art. As an artist myself, my ego will not let me stop. Old school? That is not an old school. John, what kind of old school clocks are you seeing where they become next to unreadable and are just a mess of gears? Did I just get a fucking Nom flashback? Where am I going? Like, Jesus, man. Oh, yes. Probably need to talk to the Stomatins and then go up here, see what's happening. The label is getting way too big for the group to keep making good songs. I just want them to get solo careers and be honest. Yes. The humble life of the solo career gentleman. Where people only knew them for the group name and they stopped following them, and then they have to do crazy shit to stay relevant. I totally haven't seen that story play out numerous times. You know,
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
now that all the screaming is gone, it's rather lovely around here. Actually quite lovely. I don't quite get it. I forgot what they need to do today. Save the lady? A lot of things. Because that way, even if it is bad, they're only bad song, we can blame the label for it. Sometimes people just release bad art, and that's okay. You just have, as someone who consumes the media, you just have to understand that sometimes art is bad, and that's okay. Speaking of that's okay, all right, guys, what the fuck is with the polyhedron listing? I think we need to have some words. Guys? Mental Gen. It's also making, radio sounds? Hey, where, you're not Andre. Oh, what you having? The usual. I've never ordered anything in this drunkard's den. How would you know what my usual is? Where's the owner? Mr. Madden not sending the bar today? Oh, boss is busy today and I'm working in his place. He won't be in today. Maybe not tomorrow either. Or day after. I'll decide. What is he doing that could take him 3 whole days in a plague town? Oh, he's staying to a personal matter. That's as much as I can tell you. I swear to fucking God, if I have to run all over town to chase after these freaks again. What is the Stomatin running around a fucking town thing genetic? It's a matter concerning the polyhedron and tilting. I really need to talk to him, it's important. Well, I know, you don't know. You're that doctor from the capital. Why don't you set up a hospital for us? We sent a colleague up there a couple days ago. And certain grouse contracted the plague when sorting through the shipment of step herbs for you. The hospital should have told you. Be careful with the ingredients you get. How is she? She's an odd sort, of course, but she always does good work, and we're short on help at the moment. I wouldn't count on Grouse. She's feeling better, but eating clay isn't her only ailment. She's sick with the sandpest, too. Oh, such a shame. Andre told us you were the only helper fighting this plague. And he said you were pals back in the capital. Huh. So that's how you know we're friends, then. Means good... Really, what else to tell you? He said you took your stories like an artist with a brush. He had certain flights of fancy. He praised your sense of humor, too. Typical Andre, always the liar. Not sure about the rest, but he's right about my sense of humor. Do you want to hear a joke? No. Maybe? Typical Andre, always the liar. One of the group's songs I can describe as being a Mr. Beast challenge. They hold whoever wins I think it's 100. Jesus! That's crazy. Oh, fucking hell. Actually, speaking of music, yo, you guys heard Shiori's new song? It's fucking banging. I like that thing. And the visuals are so fucking nice. I am never gonna get over those fucking visuals. Fucking... My soul was hit with art. God, I love the art. Is there no way to put the 7 high notes in a song? Banger and good visuals? Yeah, bang. And she's gotten really good at singing. I'm proud of her. You know what? I want to hear the Bachelor's joke. Yo. Oh, no, thank you. Oh, I'll better not. Is the bartender's job to listen to his clients? The drunk ones, yes. Besides, we don't have clients, we have patrons. Buy something and my ears are yours. To do with what you will. Leave a tip and leave them laugh at you. You know what? I approve of you, honest man with a painted-on beard. Or is that Clay? Don't let the other woman hear your face. Just wish K-pop groups did more animated music videos, but when they do, they're often AI. Ew. I mean, well, that's why you got to go to indie artists and that sort of thing for that sort of for that stuff. You actually see the art form in it instead of big corporate brands behind it trying to make as much money out of people as possible. You only laugh at jokes if I pay for it, but I can make you laugh for free. Nah, I kind of want to go down this road. Bachelor, we're in on it now. Please stop. No, we're going in. We keep, what do you call a belt made of watches? Please stop, a waste of time. What do I have to do to you? Why are you pushing me? Why are you here? No, this is too good to stop now. We're on the road. My friend's in the boulder, but it drowned. We died together, actually, since I was so attached to it. Want me to stop? Tell me where Andres the Man is. Oh, to hell with it. He's off to rescue his brother. Inquisitor puts Peter Staman under house arrest and might be headed for the noose. Andre won't allow it. His plans are exactly... What his plans are exactly? Couldn't say. Andre's a daredevil. He makes things up on the fly. Thank you. Can't tip you, I'm sorry. Don't have money. See? Is that so hard? Could've led with that. Alright. As it turns out, the Bachelor does know how to torture people. They won't die, but how they spend their life, oh, the Bachelor will make sure. Anyway. Saw K-pop fans praising their group for not using AI in their music video, but that's literally, that's literally the bare minimum. Okay, I'm glad she didn't come and try to kill me. That was a, You know, I'm starting to get, become really, really, really good friends with the fucking, Shabnak. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I am becoming very good friends with the Shabnak. Alright. Yeah, we good? I guess the overlaid image finally fucking dropped. Okay. Hello? What's going on here? Hey, kids? Hello, children. What are you doing? What are you doing here? It's like, where would you use AI in a music video? 6 members of a girl group just dancing? To fill in anything you don't want to make yourself for cheap.
Oh, they really say it. They won't live past sundown. Oh, I'm not making up. I did hear it myself. Say that. Oh. Oh, hey, look. You see a feathered Ziggle wandered off his roost. Hey, hush. What are you doing here, Ziggle? Poking your ears into the feed tray?
Me? What for?
What for? What for? Call, call. Call, call, call. Look. He really is a Ziggle. Say something in Ziglish. Oh, getting your last breath before you drop, Ziggle.
Before I drop, what do you even mean?
Oh, quiet. Shush, don't tell him. We won't. He'll be surprised. You like surprises, Ziggle.
Love him.
Oh, you like this one? You'll remember it your whole life. Ah, but that's boring. If he's only got a minute to live after the surprise, what's there to remember? Oh, quiet, you fool. He mustn't know.
The value of the rod and the child's upbringing, I fear, is gravely underrated. And children are plotting something. I don't like it. Am I gonna die after sundown? What does that mean? Okay. That's not worrisome in the slightest. I should do something about that, probably. Can I go in here? No, I can't go into Anna the Angel's house, damn. Or is that Anna Angel's house? I'm not remembering, I don't know. Hey guys, what you doing here? I'm dying. Good to know. You need to watch the Terminator movies again after you will know it's a good or a bad thing. Fair enough. You know, that is a solid statement on the use of AI. Though I don't think that AI is quite as... I don't think AI can get that smart. Or that stupid. I think humanity will always have AI beat in how smart or stupid they actually are. Wish it could... Oh, hey guys. Bottles. Okay. Hey, gents.
Stop right there. Stop right there, criminal scum.
This house is infected, gentlemen, and what did you... Excuse me, I need to say I need to see Peter Smatner urgently. Is he here?
Peter Madden is being kept in custody of his own department. No visitors are allowed. Inspector Kaminsky's orders.
On what grounds is he being kept under house arrest?
On what grounds are you demanding a report? Be on your way.
Do you know who I am?
We do, and we have a special order about that. Daniel Dankovsky must not be allowed to visit Peter Smatton.
Why Kaminsky? And again, it's no use asking you that. Just let me, yeah. Interesting. After the trial of Peter Smatton's house is under house arrest, jailers aren't happy about visitors. There must be one way to get into the attic, or should I go to Kaminsky and ask? Going to Kaminsky and asking sounds like a waste of my fucking time. Then again, breaking in to see Peter also feel... I mean, I have time travel. What the fuck do I have to...
Looks like you didn't get in, pal. Keep poking around in here, I'll shoot you where you stand.
and it'll be right away with it. Get lost, will you? Ask it nicely. Did they teach you anything with line of duty? Besides threatening people with reprisal? Yeah. Well, maybe I could get in there somehow. Oh, up, 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 up. Sticky, the juvenile burglar, volunteered to help at the hospital today. I shouldn't postpone his reform for a day. Let's go. We do know a locksmith, don't we? All right. Fuck yeah, let's fucking burgle. I am A-okay with this. Oh, Sticky, I've got some things for you to do. AKA going behind the Inquisitor's back and straight up just breaking into Peter's house.
You invented this yourself.
Because I am nothing if not good at my job. And good at my job being getting everybody else to do my dirty work for me because I didn't want to just pull out a gun and shoot off the fucking lock. Because that would probably get me in trouble with the Inquisitor, and that's a bad thing. Excuse me. I do not want to get my fucking head bashed in today. Thank you. No, thank you. Oh, Sticky!
What?
Speak, Emshin.
You really got into character. Adapting one's mannerisms. Brock's going to... You know how to pick a lock with that pin, right?
Time. You're inciting me to commit crime, Emshin.
I desperately need the escape door of Peter's Manson's attic opened.
I won't just pick any old lock, Emshin. Only the door that leads to no evil, nor breeds more evil.
Pierce Madden has been locked up in his own home. Unless he gets help, the Inquisitor will hang him any day now.
What do I care about Staman Emshin? He's as much a stranger to me on these lands as you.
The polyhedron is on the verge of collapsing right on top of our heads. Peter is our only chance to prevent it.
Ox bile.
Is bile a new euphemism? Very alliterative. What?
I need ox bile to grease the lock.
Yeah, but hello, Zan. Have a good lurk, Zan. I hope you enjoy. Hope you're doing well.
An ungreased lock one is harder to pick. I used to have a vial of bile on me, but it burst, stains everywhere. I haven't sought a replacement. I am not me anymore, so what use is it to me?
I'm confused. So, are you or are you not? Do you want to help?
If picking a lock will breed more goodness, then I'm willing to become me for a short while. But I need ox vial. Lead the way, Emshin.
I'll get you the bile. Just wait for me at the door behind Peter's house. Where the fuck am I gonna get ox bile from? Sticky wants to... need a lock lubricant. Bull's bile will do. Where the fuck do I get ox bile from? Where the fuck do I get this shit? Do I need to go to... I mean, the closest thing I understand is the bull at my house. Where the fuck do I get ox bile from? Who gives me ox bile? Hey, how you doing? All right, let's go see if we can
It was quiet.
get some ox spit from our bowl back home at the Stillwater. I have nothing better to do with my life. Yep, this is what I'm doing now. And if not, I guess I'll have to go to the store? Alright. Oh. I don't know what the fuck did damage to me there, but that was not pleasant! Ow! I need those bones. How dare. They help me heal. Alright. Let's go see if our ox will bile us. Yo, ox friend, I'm coming with the bile. Where you at, silly Bo Billy? Did you trade me ox bile? You might have ox bile, actually. Oh, there it is. I actually... Oh, okay. It's actually just an item. Never fucking mind. Okay. And we go. Well, I'm glad I came here anyway. If there was one person that If there was one person that was gonna have the ox bile, it was gonna be that man. Also, what the fuck was she doing here? Now, if you'll excuse me, I must cheat my way through this life once more. Yeah, that's great. And I can run in a straight line. But it'd be faster for me if I didn't. So fuck it, we ball. And that's how we ball. I love ballin'. Alright, where we go. And by where we go, I mean I know where I go. Now I just, you know what? For my own sake, I'm just gonna walk around the guards, and that's a hell of a horn. You know, this town is horny in the worst of ways. Sticky?
God, that there's so
Hey,
much.
Sticky.
Roughest Dutch, safe to touch. Smoothest bone, leave it alone.
Did you fetch the ox bile, Emshin?
Here you go.
Gosh, master, give me a minute. I need to get in the right rhythm. 1, 2, 3. No, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3.
I never have learned this. My hands aren't made for it. And my sense of rhythm isn't great.
1 and done.
Thank you, Sticky. What would I do without you?
Well knows the kitten whose meat it has eaten.
I'm gonna need you to not do that anymore, Sticky. Ah, I see. Good to know. Excuse me, I'm taking this. Hey, Peter.
Drink with me.
No! Maybe later, but not right now.
Now here's someone I really wasn't expecting. What, you come empty-handed? Come on, Denkovsky, what kind of a guest shows up without a gift? You could have brought me a bottle of something strong. Grease for creasing my conscience. They're keeping me on like a dog on a chain here. Just water and a meat stock.
I'm not here to have a drink. You're holding up pretty well, Peter. Most people would have really hit hard by the prospect of being interrogated by an Inquisitor.
You sound as if you have a lot of experience there. So I take it you work for the Inquisitor now? You danced to his tune yesterday, and you showed up today. They don't let anybody in without the Inquisitor's permission.
I don't dance to anyone's tune. I had to deceive Kaminsky to get you.
Have you come to kill me? Finally.
Peter, please. Have you heard what's happened to the polyhedron this morning?
Oh, you're so boring. Intruding on a man under house arrest and then getting right down to business. Never crossed your mind that I might need some distraction and amusement. The boredom is driving me up the wall, you know.
Peter, I think you almost lost your mind. Do you have any idea how hard it is to sneak past the Inquisitor's guards to get to you?
Your sense of humor is non-existent. Remember that time at university they tried to throw you out of the window as a joke, and you were screaming bloody murder even though the room was on the ground floor? There's a term for there, isn't there? Defloration?
Defenestration. Wait. How'd you know about the window? Did Andre tell you?
Forgot to bring your grey matter, did you, Dankovsky? I'm Andre, and I wouldn't expect those guard goons to tell Peter and me apart, but you? Either way, the disguise must be good if even a dear friend like you thought I was my brother.
I see Andre Staman is bored of bored of being alive again. Adding some danger to your life, are you? Making your own adventures?
I wish, Dankovsky. My brother is facing the gallows.
Do you think that Kaminsky won't be able to tell you're not Peter? Do you want to string him up as well?
No, trust me, he'll know. I'll do everything to make him realize it. You see, when he does, it'll be too late. His body will be featuring a couple of extra holes, and the floor will have to be wiped with salamonic afterwards.
Are you out of your mind? How did you even get an idea like that to murder an I think your concern for your brother has crossed into, far into the unreasonable.
I'm not trying to protect my brother, but our legacy too. Don't you know why he has Peter on a chain? Why, Dankovsky? He's a collector. The vilest kind of human beings, worse than a thief. A woodlouse wearing a human face.
I think he's really obsessed with impossible objects.
He's the greatest enemy of every auteur. Of anyone who creates something new and impossible. I know the type. He collects impossible objects, atrophies them, and the only reason he's here is that he wants to appropriate the polyhedron.
Appropriate an impossible object? How?
Ask the woodlouse. Do ask him. Anything can be appropriated, including an impossible object. Inquisitors have their ways, and I know a way to stop him. To stop them. To stop him. A shiv slash across the throat. And so much for inquisiting.
The polyhedron is acting strange then. That's why I've been looking for Peter.
Funny how you keep putting polyhedron and strange in the same sentence, and nothing dawns on you. My dearest friend, making strange events happen is what the polyhedron was created for.
It's been sinking, leaning, and making sounds. Imagine that. Never thought I'd see Andre Stamatin, who's at a loss for words.
I'm never lost for words, unlike you, Dankovsky. I think before I speak.
That is the greatest burn Dankovsky has ever received. Then what do you think? Does the polyhedron design contain some possibility of it crashing down into the town one day?
No, this is for Peter to tell. He made the blueprints. He'll know the exact values at which the tower becomes unstable. All I can do is guess, or else use my hands to get a feel for it, but not before I walk out of here.
Looking for Peter. Perhaps I should make him wear a bell on his neck so he stops getting lost. Looking for Peter all around town has become a staple of my life by now.
I told him to lie low. He's holed up somewhere far from prying eyes, a place people don't frequent.
You mean the cemetery?
I handed him my belongings and kicked him out into the great wide open, so that even I would have no idea where he went. That was particularly important. In the case he was going to be questioned, they said he was never good at hide and seek. He's been visiting Grace a lot lately. You can ask her.
I'm glad they kept this plotline a little bit. I do like Peter and Grace being like a surrogate family. It's kind of cute. If nothing else, I'll be able to talk to him undisturbed without him having to keep an ear out for the guard's footsteps. Seriously though, as if I'm cursed having looked for Peter. No idea what I've done to deserve it. I have many of an idea on what you've done to deserve that fucking... Ugh.
When you find him, make sure he doesn't try any antics. My plan can only work if Peter is as quiet as Jeroba. And I know what he's like. I wouldn't want him showing up at the cathedral because he's got it in his head that he might be able to help me. Make sure that doesn't happen, okay?
So you've already enlisted me as an accomplice in your head? Oh no, yeah, no, I want part of it. Fucking count on me, dog. The changeling. I'm sorry, what? Path is open to Peter. Peter isn't here. Andre passed himself. Oh, god damn! I was like, what do you mean changeling? What's the changeling got to do with any of this? Political terror. I know this assassination attempt is being prepared against the Inquisitor. Do I have reasons to warn him? Fuck no! Chase, chase, chase. Peter walks in the town's outskirts. I already have to chase him there. Alright, let's get out of here.
I'd rather not hear this.
Alright, I'm stuck on a fucking bench. Let us go once more into the grand blue yonder. That's already broken. And by blue, I mean very pale and problematic. I've seen Peter's traces at the pasture, near the cow-shaped stone. Well, I don't know where Peter is, but, he's at one of two locations. What are you doing here? That is the biggest bit of worry. Governor of the town.
Key B2.
Yes?
It's so hard on you. I can see it's hard, taking the burden on yourself. A burden you cannot carry. Hard to run both the town and to your house. Too many dead.
I think I can confess this to you. I see a shadow again, right next to you. Whose is it?
I can't see anything. I can only hear. I can hear the one who couldn't bear his misery. You stepped around the edges of misery, and you haven't helped. Perhaps that's why he's shown himself to you now.
I have no time to help the dead. You're not giving me any more hints, are you?
I wouldn't be able to if I wanted to. You're preventing me yourself. I can hear your voice from underground. You're alive and dead all at once. It rarely happens to me, but whenever you come, I can hear you from underground.
Huh. So what do I say from underground?
The dead you says the same things as the living does. You're here and everywhere all at once.
That's concerning. So, I'm in agreement with myself? That's news. Never expected that of myself.
You're laughing because you still cannot understand how it's possible to be here and everywhere at once. And you're always one step behind those you're chasing. Staman was here just now. You're looking for him, aren't you? It's so dark inside, a ravine full of doubt. He's gone to the step, to his stone.
Looks like Staman's always walking the same route, as a loop of sorts. Saburov.
Help me, Amshin. See how many of them are there? Must put them in the earth. Bodo cleared.
Are you the one who's collected all the reeds in town? Why'd you bring them here?
The herb ring should lie in the earth, Zib. That's how it should be. The dead amulets are drawn to the earth calls them.
Do you want me to dig a grave for the wraiths?
Tom Zib Amshin. Life is a circle. Out of Bodo they come, to Bodo they will return. The earth's body is generous. It accepts all. That's how it should be. The herb ring is the hard template of the body and soul, and it must be respected like the body and soul are. Baltid Jingu.
I heard you're not allowed to dig the earth. Isn't that forbidden?
The earth is generous and warm. You must not hurt her, but the earth is always waits for what's taken from her. Everything is a circle, so the herb ring should be in the earth too. Tom Zib, that's how it should be.
We should order coffins for the wreaths too. Round ones. I'll talk to the Undertaker. That's how it should be. Yep. That's how it should be. The fuck? Oh, yep, there he is.
I've done my share of dancing. Let the curtain fall.
I should have left this sinkhole when I still had the chance. I could still do it, leave everything behind and make a run for it, and start anew from scratch. I'm such a pushover, a coward, a worm.
Where would you go?
Anywhere, to the end of the world, to the back of the beyond.
Can I go with you? Ever since I stepped off the train, I've had this feeling that it's all been a mistake. I visited this town, attempts to take action. All of it.
There's no running from yourself, Dankovsky. Trust me, I've tried. The shadow of that accursed tower hangs over me forever. Serves me right.
They say artists are never content with their own creations.
Every action of creation comes with a catch, Dankovsky. Every masterpiece has a flaw. Unavoidable. Nothing is perfect, will ever be great. It's the most important thing I learned while I watched the tower's construction.
So, what's the flaw in the tower that you and your brother built, Andre?
I'm fed up with this farce. I'm not Andre. I'm Peter.
Andre's pulled off such a scheme. He's bending over backwards to protect you, and you just give yourself away like that, Peter? Shame on you. I know. I've been to your loft and talked to Andre.
How is he?
As usual. Angry, cheerful, full of vigor. He asked me to look after you.
And who will look after him?
He's stronger than both of us put together. Of the three of us, Andre's the one who needs help the least.
I'm scared for Andre. If you aren't, then why'd you come?
I learned of your scheme by chance while I was looking for you. We need to talk. Do you know what's happening with the tower yet?
It exists. Nothing worse can happen to it.
Can you turn down the pathos a few notches? Tower's tilting and making sounds.
Don't worry about it. It's structurally rigid, it's meticulously calculated. A metal rod stuck deep into the ground prevents it from falling. The polyhedron's floating weightlessness is, of course, an illusion. All architecture clings to the soil. It can't exist any other way.
The polyhedron structure is so stable. Why'd you try and burn the blueprint? It's kind of tilting. I'm not the only one who can see it.
Denkovsky, I know a patient sometimes initially gets worse after taking the medicine, even if that medicine was correctly prescribed. This is all the same. Buildings settle, materials deformed by the environment. It looks alarming, but perhaps it's normal.
Alright, let's say it's settling. You know best. But where's the sound coming from?
A faraway place, other worlds perhaps. Though, if you want a rational explanation, the tower is huge, emitting, and the elements of its structure might, in theory, pick up radio waves. Does it frighten you? I think it's beautiful.
There are no sounds like it before. The polyhedron did creak, but this is something different. Something's changed. I'll swallow radio waves or other worlds, provided the tower doesn't current. Polyhedron, something's changed.
The wind's changed, the time changes, we changed. The tower is a fine and delicate construction, and it reacts to those differences and symbolizes change and the fear of it.
Well, I'll believe you since you're the architect. But can you promise me one thing, Peter? Promise me the tower won't come crashing down, that the rod in the ground will hold?
I can't guarantee anything, Dankovsky. I can only answer your questions. You know, I'd be glad if it fell. A glorious finale to my creative path. But alas, I doubt my wish will come true. The tower's sturdy.
Alright. You shouldn't... you think I shouldn't worry about the tower's safety, but what about yours?
Andre's taking care of me, you know that.
Where are you planning to hide while Andre's impersonating you? You must not be seen.
I haven't decided yet, but I thought about hiding under Kaminsky's nose, right there in the cathedral. I know it well, even if it's not my project. After Farkad's death, I used to spend the whole days there. I wanted to grasp his great plan, to read it in the floors and ceilings, and understand why we couldn't agree.
Touching, extremely dangerous, don't even think about it. And when they bring Andre in for interrogation under your name, you can slip and fall from the balcony right on top of them. Pure slapstick. Think of your brother. He's doing the utmost to hide you from Kaminsky, and you... God, I hate all these options. Oh, I hate all these options. I hate them all. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay. God. Okay, fuck me. Oh boy. I don't want to be a jokey about this. Come on, think of your brother.
Where should I go then? Andre's the most resourceful one of the people like that. Me, they cross the road to avoid. These days, the cemetery caretaker is the only one who can stand me. She even talks to me heart to heart, as warm as a lullaby.
Get along with Grace. Actually, there's an idea. Go to the cemetery. I'm sure she'll agree to hide you.
Hide out at the cemetery? Are you being clever, Dankovsky? But luckily, you're also right. It's quiet there. No one speaks except my conscience. And even if the Inquisitor's people come, I can always climb the fence and wait for them out on the step.
As long as you're careful, no one will come. Even the bloodhounds avoid cemeteries. Temporary refuge. The Earth's wound. Pelagian is incredibly stable due to a metal rod piercing the Earth for hundreds of meters. Greater goals. An assassination attempt is being plotted against the Inquisitor Karmsky. Holy fuck. What do I even do about that assassination attempt, man? Do I let it fly? Oh boy, oh boy. Where do I even go from? Hey, kid.
Ändå jultabljärtsrabaxi.
What's with your face? Have you been crying?
Takal has taken him. Takal Mayerson. I got my own history now.
Can I help your family somehow?
You can. Be gone. All of you be gone. You're the ones who bought Takal. It's because of you, Erkid.
I'd like to be gone, but no such luck for now. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Well, I guess we'll go to the hospital. What's the worst that could happen? After I talk with Gregory, I understand less and less. My most concern is instead I can need to seek other ways. Oh boy. Yep, fucking knew she was coming. Jesus, that almost killed me. Go, go, faster, faster. Excuse me for a minute, I need to take a little step inside here. Hey guys, good to see ya. Give me a minute. Hey, Changeling, good to see you. Excuse me, Clara. Let's see what this does. But I didn't add to their suffering. Oh, okay. Oh, I walked all the way back to Clara. Jesus. I should have just turned around and did my fucking silly bullshit. Over. Yep, we're good. Out. Fucking out. Oh. Oh my god. All right. Hello, doctor. I'm here to have some words. How's my inventory looking? I can just discard that, and yeah, I'm just gonna discard both of those because I do not need them. Okay. That should be good enough. Okay. Hello! Good to be back in the hospital of all things. How's my daily stash looking? About the same. I could use that, probably. Yo, who's the holy fuck 5 people?
He who does not look down on others stands highest.
Okay.
Well, we only opened our hospital 5 days ago, and it already seems like an eternity. I feel as like I was born here. Oh boy. Feels like I was born here. I lived my whole life here, and I'll probably die here too.
You're just tired, no wonder. You work nights. You oversee the prescriptions and vaccine creation process. Unfortunately, though, I can't give you a day off. Just like, hey, I didn't say you could die yet. You're not getting out of this that easily.
I'm not complaining, not really. I just can't wrap my head around the feeling that my whole life just shrunk into 5 days at this hospital. Let's move on to the patient, shall we?
Alright, but don't push yourself too hard. A little. At least find the time to get some sleep.
4 people await your attention. Toppy, she won't be easy, and Crow, who will get a pitchfork to the stomach if he ever leaves the hospital. Astrid, who looks especially haggard, and Pedril. Not quite the head, that one.
You say the townsfolk are up in arms against Crow? What did he do?
Crow's a businessman with several warehouses and a shop. He also deals with customer direction. He's been at it for a long time, and everybody knows him. And now they're saying his goods are infected, and he risks lives for money. He denies everything, of course.
Astrid?
She comes of her own accord. She wants to get her fever down and says she needs nothing else. She looks like she's been out there single-handedly plowing the fields. Now I'll give the plague test to anyone I can put my hands on. Here's a positive test.
What's with Petrel? Do you suspect insanity?
Orderlies found him by the cathedral, crawling up and down the steps. If they thought he'd met with the Inquisitor, well, you know how that goes. They asked him if he was unwell, and he just babbled. They brought him here and found that he has the plague. His memory is a bit cloudy, but at least he remembers that he was called Petrel. That's something.
What won't be easy about Top Eye?
Her mother brought her. She'll talk your ear off, that one. I have no idea how to make her stop.
Alright, time to get to work. Oh boy. Four people today. Wow, you look very different. What the you look like you could use some sleep.
Is it today now? I need to know. Perhaps it's not today. Then there's still time.
Do you have memory issues? Troubling remember events of the past last few days?
The cathedral. If today is today, then I was at the cathedral 2 days ago. Probably 2. And then all these yesterdays and tomorrows, and I need to be sure when's, you know?
In the cathedral. That is indeed a special place, though your town is full of special places. Can you concentrate, please?
Well, no, he told me. The one at the gate with those fish eyes and the levers. It's all about the levers, you see. I did listen to the fish-eyed one, but I didn't think that repeating Maria's words would also be counted as singing a borrowed song. Yeah, that's how it was, or will be. When is now? I must know.
Wait a minute. Have we met before? Your face seems familiar.
Don't make jokes like that. We might have met before or after. This is the horror of my predicament, although... It was you, wasn't it? You were at the cathedral that time. You pulled the lever. Or didn't you? Please tell me, I beg of you.
Yeah, I did.
Can you stop this? Can you keep me in today without yesterday's... yesterday instead of tomorrow. I'm so tired. I can't do this anymore.
What the fuck? What I can do is start out with your physical condition. First of all, please explain what's happening to you.
Before, when Tom wasn't all jumbled up yet, Maria used to laugh at me. Used to say I was heavy as an anchor, that I was changing myself to the bottom, and everyone would weigh anchor soon and take off the ground, because Utopia would come any day now.
You didn't fit with the crowd that the Canes were gathering around themselves? Curious, what else did Maria tell you about the Utopia?
She said that everything will be different, that we'll no longer understand how we could have been so blinded deaf, so crudely made that life will show us the facets are yet unknown. The fear will fall, the pain will fall, the skepticism will repeat. All the shards will come together and form a stained glass window.
Poetic. And meaningless. No, there's something there. It's the Canes. They don't do meaningless. I don't see the fall of fear, just pain. Rather, say by Reign Supreme. Let's get back to the medical issues. I don't see the fall of fear and pain just yet. I'd rather say they reign supreme.
That's an illusion. A side effect of a transition. Your eyes feel pain. They see a sudden bright light. That's what it's like.
Or Sampes would come and go as easily as the eye pain in response to that light.
Am I already? Or not yet? I'm so confused. I wasn't made for this. I could even imagine that I'd succeed.
Oh boy. Doctor, for some reason it itches down there, but I've only slept with other men. How is this possible? Well, those other men have apparently also slept with some other men, and, well. Poor man, he's camping without a tent. Oh, there's a house there, probably. Alright, let's get this examination started. Yellowing of the skin? Skin is an unhealthy color. Yeah. Alright, let me see here. Nausea and vomiting. Okay, so nausea and vomiting and ulcers. Hold up. Where is it? Nausea and vomiting and ulcers. An infected disease transmitted through food in contact with rodents and insect bites. The onset is sudden with fever, weakness, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, headache, hallucinations, or observed in some other patients. Ulcers and/or redness of the skin may appear on the skin. It can also be affected the eyes. Moderate mortality risk is left untreated. Immunity percent from many individuals, not contagious from the person to person. Average people inhabitants of the steppe. Okay. The eyes seem fine. Yeah. Back. Oh, I think I saw an ulcer. Yeah, his skin is something. Hands are in terrible condition, yeah. Thanks, Stankovsky. I'm glad we got those out of the way. Some kind of rash, allergies, poor hygiene, bites. Jesus. Some kind of rash, allergies, poor hygiene, bites. Jesus Christ. All right. Trying to find out what was.
I'm a fool, that's what wish for powers that no man can handle.
I sympathize with you, Petrol. You remind me of myself. I'm too afraid of being carried away by the torrent of time, too. Your hands are covered in scabs. Do they itch?
Oh, they're itching, Doctor. They were itching yesterday. They were itching tomorrow, too. Not even today. If today is No, they're still itching. Scratched them so horribly, looks like scabs now. But I did it all on my own.
Maybe just drunk. This twine of yours should have been forbidden long ago. It's a punishment drink. Do you drink it, Peril?
Do I drink? Yeah, I do. I drank, and I will drink. Got hooked up back when Maria dismissed me from science. She told me I was reaching for the bottom, so I went to look for the bottom of a bottle. Then they will put it on my tab to Man's place yesterday. That was my only salvation.
I sympathize with you, Peter. Remind me of myself.
I tried to talk to someone else's destiny for myself. I'm drowning in it. Maria used to say there's no place for me in a utopia, and Simon, he used to say there is a trial by your own weakness. There's a trial by your own strength. The latter one is more terrifying.
You'll get out of this. I'll help.
Did you want something from me, Doctor? I remember you had questions. You had already asked, or will you better?
Please do stay in today for a little longer. I need to think. Well, okay. Let me check my pockets. Okay, I think I have enough for these boys. Oh, you're with your mother. Gotcha. Yo, you. Don't give me that look. It's full of pity and I don't need it. No pity, just merciless diagnosis. My assistant's note said you had a fever, correct? Oh my god, your eyes. Darkening, red eyes, yup. Jesus. She's, yep. We're doctoring. I can see your stern expression. Please, tell me, how are you feeling? Just merciless diagnosis. Said you had a fever, correct? I'm burning on the inside. It's like a stove on. I'm a tough gal, though. I get fevers from time to time. I pour boiling water on the herbs, 2/3 to 1/3 before bed. By morning, I'm an all-new woman. My grandma's recipe, but now the fevers are staying. Fever, 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 fever. How long have you had the fever? Since the week began. Took my herbal tea before bed like I do. Woke up in the morning, my head's pounding like a hammer. It was burning worse than the night before, but it's nothing. I just have to bear it. Why did you come to the hospital? Why didn't you come to the hospital right away? You resorted to self-treatment then? Of course not, unless you can count on the herbs, but herbs are no medicine. The best medicines work until your muscles ache, and then washing, cooking, cleaning, fetching water from the well. Clears any sickness like a charm. This time, didn't clear. As soon as I realized I wasn't going away, I came here. Working when you're sick is a dangerous habit. I really don't recommend it. I'm a tough gal, you know. You may be a tough gal, but working and fetching water could have infect others. Some illnesses can send the toughest of us to an early grave. Just give me a pill and I'll be off. Lots of work to do. Everyone wants a pill. Please step behind the curtain. I'm going to examine you first. Okay. Small red spots in huge numbers. Okay. Highly infectious viral disease with a high transmission rate, marked by fever, inflammation, mucus tissue, conjunctivitis, and a skin rash. Metropolitan Infection Society suggests cattle as the source of the virus, but this theory doesn't have unanimous support in the medical community. If the body overcomes the disease and the immunity develops, preventing future infections. However, fatal outcomes are possible, especially in malnourished patients with access to proper treatment and care. This groups children as well as people spending a lot of time with children, teachers, mothers, and mentors. I'm thinking it might be measles. But yeah, skin redness would do it. I'm gonna say it's measles. I don't think I need to see anymore. I thinking it's measles. Are you participating? It's weird staying in a hospital idling around. I'm not used to this at all. You are participating, even if you're not actively, and you've helped me create a vaccine, helping the town survive another day. So this is true. I've got the sand pest and I didn't notice because I was sick with something else. You think by day 5 the hospital functioning, the whole town would know the patients are... yes, I'm really sorry. Well, must have been fated. Last outbreak spared me, but this time has come. At least I'll be with my husband and cuddle my baby boy in the hereafter. He would have been 5, going 6 now. I'm sorry for your loss. If the previous outbreak of the plague took your husband and son, then you must understand how important it is we find a cure. Will you answer some questions? I will, but I'm not very good at chatting. How long have your eyes been this red? I don't get much sleep, that's why they're red. No time to lounge in bed, not before, and especially after. What do you mean especially not now? Any changes in your life? Everyone's lives are changing, Doctor, because of the goddamn plague. It sounded like you meant something more specific. I told you I'm not good at word slinging. I guess I misled you. I'm afraid you'll have to idle around. I have an errand to run. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and just hard assume it's measles. I'll leave these two for the next loop. Hey, Clara! It's still not that great to see you. Got places to be, things to do, stuff to see. You know the drill, and I know it too. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. I need to go... There, let's go that way. Oh boy, being a doctor's hard! Okay. Supposed to be an assassination attempt on some... Nope.
Vibrant.
Excuse me, sir. I need you to not take my fucking bullshit. So, colored stained glass, I could grab it just to be safe. Taurine. Extraction from oxbile. Huh. Powerful sleeping agent. I need this. Give me the bullet, too. There we go. Do we got anything? Nope. We're good. Okay. So in that line, let's get out of here and go. Let's go back to... I'm gonna get a little bit more manic, actually. I think a little bit of mania would do me good.
as if things are animated.
I really don't have reason to warn him. He's actively been a pain in my progress so far. I would rather have Aglaia. At least she didn't kill the townspeople. Like, unironically, this motherfucker being here caused me to get shot. I would rather have Aglaia. So fuck him. Though, if it does wind up killing Andre, I'm gonna have to do against it.
Number 33, reporting. My blood reports of today's patients.
Every time. These reports are hardly enough. If you could bring me tomorrow's report. Thank you, 33. Until the day's patient's been diagnosed, the vaccine cannot be obtained. That is fine. I just want to know how I did with... Not the feck, man. You know what? I'm glad I got measles right. Strange things, Doctor. I think Petrov had finished suffering. Was all ready to give up the ghost. Before my eyes, when I turned away for just a second, he vanished from the bed. I'm ready to swear to you, Doctor. You, Doctor, vanished. I couldn't have made it to the exit. He was locked away. So how can that such a thing be, Doctor? Curiouser and curiouser, that. Very, very curious, that. Alright. Let's loop it. No, I won't betray Andre. Answer the order of these questions with difficulty. Okay. Start that again, then. Because if this man is looping through time... we have some ideas to consider. I'm getting a lot of Spheri extract. Like, a lot of it every time I restart the day. That's interesting. Let's... Can I make anything? Yeah, let's make some of that. I have so much Spheri extract, it's crazy. Stuff is nuts. I will probably need a lot more reagents. So let's go and make that. I should go to the red district and load my gun. Never know when I'm gonna need more gun. Hey, bud. You again, huh? Remember you? Yep. Yep. What do you mean? Alright, you may stay. It's not like I throw you in the process. Besides, there's a lot of vacant rooms here. Bark has been lying in the ground. Well, I hope that the still water will not object to your lodgings. Alright. Let's go. Okay, time man.
I could use some quiet.
We could all use some quiet, Dankovsky. We could all use some quiet. Okay, let's run down here and quickly load up our gun. Because I can't load the gun in a civilized area for some fucking reason. It's crazy to think about, really. Come on, load the gun. Good. Now back here. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Excuse me, I must go back up to the hospital. Alright. Let's go see if we can deal with these patients and the time traveler for some reason. Hey, Bronco, what's good? I remember you from yesterday. Are we gonna have a bit of an issue with that? Hey, bud.
Is it today? I need to know if it's today, not tomorrow. There's still time.
Sounds familiar. Don't really understand myself today. What today is anymore.
Cathedral. Today is today. I was at the cathedral 2 days ago. Probably 2. And then all these yesterdays, tomorrows, and I need to know for sure, you know?
No, your town's full of special places.
What? He told me, one at the gate with the fish oils, the old levers. Oh, I didn't see the fish oil one, but yeah,
Please calm down, Petrol. We all sorted out, I promise. Enough with the comedy routine. We need to all get sorted out, I promise you.
Yes, so much traveling to the yesterday or to the tomorrow. Do you know, son, I'm feeling sick right here up in my throat. I've grown weak. It's hard to pass every day. Wish I had a calendar. Tell me, has today come already?
Weakness, huh? Nausea and vomiting and ulcers. I don't know how I got that, but weakness. Nausea and vomiting. We'll keep that off. Why is the clinical procedure giving me nausea and vomiting? It's not tularemia.
To the yesterday and tomorrow.
That's something at least. Wait here, we'll sort it out in a... Wait a little. We'll sort it out soon enough.
I'm scared. What if you turn away and I find myself in tomorrow or yesterday?
Don't fear, I wasn't going to turn away for that long. Get back to you as soon as I can. This is the most unusual way of skipping the line I've ever heard of, I'll give you that. Let me examine you. Okay. Skin is an unhealthy color. Okay. Let's put on yellowing. Let's take off ulcers, nausea, and vomiting, because we got yellowing of the skin. He does drink. Back. Skin an unhealthy color. Hands are in horrible condition. But he did that to himself, as he said. Okay. Rash, poor hygiene, or bites. Insect bites? No. Itchy skin? Ulcers? No, it can't be that. Skin redness? It's Twirine syndrome. Rash? Legs reverse. Okay. Alright, let's have a conversation with you. Let's find out what's wrong with you. Some of this period, remind me of yourself. Have you had yellowing skin? That's an alarming symptom.
Yellowing isn't because of the time. It's been like that since late summer. I haven't been to the summer now. Now summer only happened to me once, yet I'm so scared of being carried away all the way back there.
Maybe you're just drunk?
Yeah, do I drink? Yeah, I do drink.
Okay. Sympathize you, Peter.
Did you have something to...
Yeah, okay. I think it must be Twirine. Hold on, let me just check. Alcoholics, inhabitants of the steppe. Yeah. Yelling of the skin. Let's see. Skin redness, weakness. Nausea, vomiting, ulcers. Yeah, for some reason, I don't think ulcers are right. I think it's gotta be Twirine syndrome. Hey, buddy, how are you? Oh my god, did you get into a fight? Did you lose to a bear? Fuck happened to you? Oh, right, you're the shopkeeper and everyone wants you dead. Okay,
Isn't it all excellent, Doctor? Very well. A very good day to you. I'm infinitely happy that my health is now in your capable hands, as your keen mind will analyze my case most comprehensively.
let's stay away from such outright toadying. You're laying it on so thick, I'm crumbling under the weight of your flattery. What seems to be the issue?
What is this, Doctor? You dare give me lip?
I'm allergic to toadyism, especially when it comes to a man who sells infected goods. No, never. I didn't. Let's just get right to the point. I gather you're a man of few words.
I walk like a horse, Doctor. Deliver this, sell that. My age is beginning to tell. My household expands. I need to feed all those mouths. I have to work hard at the expense of my own health. Business was never asked whether you're feeling well. Do you have any idea how busy I am?
Oh my god, this people's is falling to pieces. I know! I can't tell if your eyes are red or not. They look red, but I can't tell. Let's see if we can ask him about it. Can we please move over? I'm sorry to hear that, but could you be more specific? What are your complaints health-wise?
I have a sore throat and my joints are acting up. Not sure if that means anything, but my wife says I'm starting to eat less. I've always been busy running around. I'm surprised I've often skip lunch.
When'd you get a sore throat?
5 days ago, probably. The air gets acrid in the fall, makes one thirsty. Probably running around, felt too hot and drank cold well water. And one of my throats reacted. Happens. Only this time, it's not going away.
Okay, sore throat. Yep, good. Step dryness. Natural fungal infection. Infection occurs through inhaling fungal spores present on steppe, grass, or mold. The disease is primarily develops in the lungs. Patients complain of shortness of breath and rapid heartbeat. Irritation of mucous membranes is observed. Manifestation in throat pain, eye redness, and severe in case of intoxication. Patients experience joint pain. Each of those develops with the risk of fatality manifest in case of advanced and prevents it. Wow! Hey! I think we found it! You were losing appetite then?
Not sure if losing the right word. When I come home, I'm so exhausted I can't manage a single bite. Kids are used to finishing my lunch. It's for the better, usually. I've got many mouths to feed.
Do you have a lot of children?
2 of them.
They follow in your footsteps.
Sometimes the burden seems too great. Suppliers, buyers, my family. Everyone expects something of me. Simply have no time for lunch breaks.
Hang on, you got me confused. Did you lose appetite of... Did you lose your appetite of... or have you been giving your share to your children?
Maybe I haven't lost it. As I said before, my wife noticed it, so I'm informing you.
How are your joints acting up?
I can bend, but can't straighten out for the pain. Must have must make money, but I'm creaking like an old cart. Wish the kids pulled their weight, but it's a lost cause. All they know is take and take. Never lift a finger to earn a coin.
Very interesting, but I still cannot come to a certain conclusion.
What do you mean? What am I supposed to do, Doctor? Must try to just come to a standstill.
Stand still for a moment, too. May I examine you? Please step behind the screen. Clearly hard problems, so work without rest can often work you to death. Unhealthy thinness, of course, says he regularly forgets to eat. Symptom or not? Okay. Let's look at this. Rapid pulse! Unhealthy thinness. I think that's ichthyosis? Uneven skin pigmentation is observed. No, that's not it. I am getting step dryness, though, as turns out. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? His back is peeling, but he didn't mention this complaint. Didn't notice with how busy he is. Well, that is that. Yeah, I think it's step dryness, guys! I am curious. Let me have a word with you.
Don't tell me I'm done for, Doctor. If I am, just lie to me.
It's too early for that sort of talk. Let's get through some details.
Ask away. Attention to details matters in any business. Just remember, time is money, especially mine.
Are you aware of the lesions on your back?
A scaly patch. Yeah, looks like peeling sunburn, which is strange. It ain't even summer. I don't make a habit of working shirtless. Also, I have no idea how I managed to catch the sun.
Your eyes are red.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Recently, my workload must be taking its toll on my business. I'm out of trade, shopkeep, porter, loader, errand runner. When you're running, rubbing your eyes, and after unloading 20 stacks of potatoes, you don't always have a spare minute to wash them first.
Thank you for coming back, me. Your pulse is rapid. Have you had that for long?
I'm working like a horse here, Doctor. Of course, my heart's struggling to keep up with the workload. I may have worsened lately, I suppose, but I don't pay too much attention.
Okay, cool. That's great. You have step dryness. Okay. Anyway, you two. Wow, you.
Oh, it's you, right?
The one and only.
I could tell right away. So tall and important looking, with such intelligent eyes. Toppy, stop dawdling and say hello to the doctor. He came all the way from the capital to treat you. Hello. What's with this impression of a dying swan? Go and thank the doctor for agreeing to treat you. Speak up! Thank you, doctor.
You're welcome. Let's get to it, shall we? I have a lot of patience to treat.
Oh, right. We're sensible people. We know you're a busy man, and we know a thing or two about medicine, too. My second cousin's nephew is trained to be a nurse at the capital. I visited him 3 times, saw the whole city. His name's Mikey Longlife. Do you know him?
Let me ask again. What seems to be the issue?
A mother's heart knows no rest. It aches and aches. I feel about to leap right out of my chest.
That's not her issue, though. So you have a... Would you describe your pain as searing? Does it radiate shoulder blade? Any nausea or sweating?
What? No, doctor. It's my daughter who's sick. That's why I brought her to you. Come on, Toppy, say something. Can't you see you're causing confusion? Don't just stand there. Talk to the good doctor. I don't feel well. My head's heavy, like lead. Oh, speak up, silly. She has a fever, doctor, and it just won't go away, and her head hurts. And she's becoming weak like a rag doll. She's never been very energetic, as you could see, but now it's all limp and noodle.
Who's the patient here? Her or you?
Of course it's her. Go on, Toppy, say something. It's me, doctor.
And why are you speaking for her? Alright. Here's what we're going to do. Why don't you wait over there while Toppy and I have a talk?
What do you mean, wait over there? Don't you see that silly girl can't string 2 words together?
I do. That's because you don't let her get a word in edgewise. Just wait over there. Well, okay. So, first of all... No, let's not even worry about what the mother said.
Won't Mother scold you?
She won't. I'm in charge here.
If I say it wrong?
We're not. We're talking about what you feel. I can only guess. But you live it. No one knows your sensations better than you do.
I always speak out of turn and do everything wrong.
Are those your mother's words? You surprise me. Even the children of this town rush to their own masters. You have not. In the heart of the Republic of the Polyhedron, yet you're a grown woman. Content to let your mother do your thinking?
See? You say, so too. Mother's right. I'm always out of place.
Do you never question her? If she told you to jump off the roof, would you?
That's a mean thing to say.
Does the question make you nervous? Forgive me, I was too harsh. We need to focus on your condition. Does the question make you nervous?
Don't ask me a mean question, Doctor. Mother's always right. She knows what's best. Why wouldn't I listen to her?
To err is to human. We all make mistakes, but we must use our own heads. Speaking of which, you say yours aches?
My head is hurting, buzzing. I feel so weak. Just want to lie down and never move.
How long have you felt this way?
Mother noticed it the other day.
I'm asking when you noticed it. It's your head, is it not?
A week ago, I think. You shouldn't listen to me, Doctor. I'm usually wrong.
Okay, so she has headache. How's it me? Follow my finger. Do you have a fever?
Yes, Mother made soup and cold compress, but it didn't help.
Okay, fever. Ah, that didn't help. That didn't help at all. Could be a simple seasonal cold. Is the fever spiking?
I'm not sure. What if I'm mistaken?
Don't worry about your mother. She brought you here to be cured. You know what will make anyone feel better. You cannot be mistaken about it. Never mind. Step behind the screen. Need to examine you. No, nothing. Aha! Hello. Small road rots, allergies, bugs. Just a hygiene problem? Okay, so... Hey! It's Telermia again! Infectious disease transmitted through food in contact with rodents and insect bites. Impoverished people, inhabitants of the steppe. On-site and sudden fever, weakness, nausea, vomiting, headache, hallucinations with observance of the patients. Ulcers and other redness appear on the skin. Can also affect the eyes, moderate risk if left untreated. Immunity is permanent for recovered individuals, not contagious from person to person. Okay. Arms. Reverse. You look a bit pale, but aside from that... Okay. Let's have a talk with you.
You're better off talking to Mother, because I might say something wrong again.
Be that as it may, I need to question you, without your mother present.
You can ask, but what good will my answers be? I'm stupid.
You have a rash on your back, or maybe that's bite marks. Small red spots. I can't quite tell what they are.
I don't know.
Were you bitten or some kind of allergic reaction? Or are they ordinary pimples? Do they hurt, perhaps? Do they itch? When you bathed, did you notice anything on your back?
How should I know, Doctor? Mother's usually the one that figures things out.
Your family dynamics are horrible. Can't you hear what your own body is telling you? I can't diagnose you based on what another person says. Let's try again. How long have you been feeling ill?
About a week, I guess. Can't say for certain.
Were there times where you felt worse over this past week?
No, only when Mother took me out at night. But she said it was nothing. That's how it should be.
She took you out at night. What does that mean? Where did she take you?
Oh, you're not supposed to know. Mother will definitely scold me for that. I shouldn't have said anything so stupid.
Are you really worried about more about your mother than your illness?
Please stop asking. I won't say another word of it.
Your mother seems in good health. Is anyone else in your household ill?
It's just the three of us. Mother, my younger sister, and I. Mother says everyone's healthy, except my useless self.
So not highly contagious. Not a typical pattern for respiratory illness or other immune. So not highly contagious.
I don't know what that means. Maybe you should talk to Mother after all.
See, we're not getting anywhere with this conversation. All right, wait here. Wait here with your mother. I'll go take a look at your household. Maybe that'll clear some things up. Now, as much as I'm pretty sure it's Telermia, rash and not insect bites. Ah! A disease caused by a group of viruses varying with each epidemic focus. These contract the viruses from animals in their waste. Disease begins acutely with fever, rapid heartbeat, nausea, and other vomiting, accompanied by a headache and photophobia. After 3 days, a rash will appear on the skin, and facial flushing becomes evident. The disease will cause internal bleeding and lead to the death of the patient. All right. Let's go have a look at the patient's house here, shall we? I got places to be, things to do, and stuff to see. Oh, I got stuck on the bench! God damn it! Need to go beat the shit out of this trash can. Hello, person.
Boiling, cracking, screeching. Living.
Excuse me, gotta make it my way through town. Alright, so what does she have then? Oh, what on earth is called, like, it's interesting. The mother issue, she has a fever and an annoying mother. I wonder if one caused the other. Okay. Is that bush? Okay, it's this house. Hello, child.
You can't come in. No one's home.
Does Top Eye live here?
We all live here. Me and Top Eye. That's my sister and our mother. No, wait. That's it. I've lost count again.
I'm a doctor. I'm treating your sister. How long has she been ill?
Oh, so long. I can't count, but when Mother was yelling, she said something about a whole week. Mother got very, very angry because no one was helping her around the house for a whole week. Is every week a whole?
Time is a weird thing. Maybe it doesn't even exist. Dankovsky, now, this is a small child. There's a work week. They say it's shorter than a whole week, but that's a lie. It's much, much longer.
That's so interesting. A little scary. Or maybe even a big bit.
Real scary is what happens if I don't cure your sister. Your mother mentioned a week when she was yelling. Depends on how brave you are. Sometimes I'm very scared too. When there's too little time or too much of it. Was she yelling?
Yeah, she always scolds Toppy, and sometimes she scolds me too, but I don't get sick, so she doesn't yell at me as much.
She scolds her daughter for getting ill. Really?
She scolds for getting ill. She says there's no one to fetch the water, no one to go to the shop. I'm not allowed because I'm stupid and I can't count. Toppy can, so she does it.
Did she give the Top Eye any medicine?
Oh, she didn't. She took her and went into the step at night. She said it would help her for sure that Coptians had their son healed that way. But then they went into the step again.
But it didn't help, did it? I do not need to say this to a child, but it didn't help, did it?
Toppy was crying. She said that she got worse and she's had a headache and she puked.
Aha. Headache, fever, nausea and vomiting. Wonder why there's not a father in their house. The mother probably killed him. You know exactly where they went. The step's pretty big. She puked, you say. I want to mention that symptom to me. No one but you, little girl.
She puked, but Mother says it was nothing. Toppy just ate something in the step that we don't eat at home.
Do you know where they went? The step's pretty big.
I know exactly. I wasn't meant to, but I sneaked after them anyway. There's a tent in the outskirts of the village. That's where they went. Then Mother found out that I was watching them. So now I stay away from home so that I don't catch her eye.
Aha! It's all very strange. Thank you. I have to go into the step myself. Mother gonna have a serious talk, but first I get to the bottom of this. But aren't you afraid of her? Thank you. I was going to the step myself. Well, saves me from going into the house. She went all the way to Shekin, huh? Interesting. Okay. Curious. Hello, child. Trade me. Three and two. You know what? There we go. Probably have more use of a revolver, these revolver bullets than I will anything else. Okay. Let's go to check-in. Wherever the hell I'm going is... Okay. But why did the mother take her all the way to check-in? Curious. Hello! Good to see ya! All the way out to the steppe village, huh? I also met a kid, so I met the Idol. I have a Minecraft servers, but and holy shit, he's actually kind of it. It was a server, but it was completely shocking. He was a guy who went against Technoblade in his Potato War series. He's gone from a likable rival slash villain. Is actually a good stream. Hey, that's pretty cool. Nice. Happy for you. The way the back. This tent? Now I'm worried. One could freeze like this. I wouldn't want to sleep here. An unkempt bedding de facto on the ground. I'm literally digging through someone else's dirty laundry. Some stains, some spots. Did something spill? Or is it just sweat? Toppy had a fever. Fever is the cause of profuse sweating. Threw off the blankets was too hot or because she left in a hurry. What's that on the blanket? Left in a hurry? Something went wrong or worse? Did her mother not come to stop her whatever was happening for her? Blankets the last won't tell. That's blood. Time to become a step ethnographer. I could at least wash the measuring. If not for the blood and... what is that? No traces of the so-called feast. Raw meat? I hope it's at least both. No, this isn't... not traces of the last so-called raw meat? And drinking blood, frankly speaking, isn't healthy. Recommend the kid change their diet. Untreated meat can contain parasites. It's obvious why a basin is placed here. No nonsense. I think it's just traces of cleaning. And here's the result of not following a proper diet. That's why it plays traced here. That might be next. Someone definitely vomited. Vomit from disgust, food poisoning, or vomit still the consequence of some illness? Stomach couldn't handle the raw meat? From disgust, from poisoning? Or is the vomiting still the consequence of some illness? Stomach couldn't handle the raw meat? Or is there something like that? I can't remember anything. Congratulations, Dankowski. Your lot is sick to your stomach. Neither the patient nor her omnipresent mother mentioned nausea. Perhaps unrelated and someone else vomited? Or perhaps Toppy and her mother deliberately kept quiet. That's it. Toppy's little sister let it slip about the nausea. And her mother and Toppy hid the trip from the step from me entirely. She had the stop if he was feeling nauseous. Eating raw meat, contact with blood, all of this could be a route to infection. Let's see here. Back to on the ground. Some stains, some spots. Did something spill here? Who knows what concoctions the stepfolk give their patients? Nope. Okay, concentrate again. Kept betting de facto on the ground. Some stains, some spots. Is it just sweat? Toppy had a fever. Fever caused profuse sweating. Threw off the blanket because she was too hot. Aha! There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. More step on sanitary. And what's this? Blanket is stained with earth. Soot. These traces of insects. Bed bugs. Of course. Small bumps on Toppy's sack. So that's how she got the unsanitary conditions. Okay. I have some questions to ask some people then. The rash on Toppy's back is most likely insect bites. Worth noting in the casebook. Blood and raw meat. If Toppy consumed that's surely how she got infected. Okay. So let's... Oh my god! Hi, sir! Jesus! How long have you been standing here?
Are you lost, Empson?
Oh, one came... I saw a bowl here, full of blood and meat. Who does this belong to?
Bodo. Bodo, blood spilled from a body is for Bodo. And when the body becomes meat, that is for Bodo too. It has been this way since ancient times.
I can see it's all part of some ritual, but still, from whose body did the blood spill, and who became that meat?
An Urkler. It was an Urkler, then it became flesh and blood. You don't understand. You don't know what we call Urkler. A bull's wife, a bull's mother, a bull's daughter.
A cow? It's just a cow? That's a relief. No, that's not true.
You are strange, Empson. Why are you here? What are you looking for?
A woman came here with her daughter. What did you do to her?
She is a bad action. She doesn't care of her daughter. Wanted to cure her daughter's oobsel, the sand pest in your tongue. But it only got worse. I told her, but she didn't listen. Why do you ask?
Wow! Holy shit, thank you! I'm so giddy and still am. I'm happy for it. Nice! Hardly surprising. Why on earth does a sick person get better? I'm the one who's trying to cure that girl now. I need to understand what happened before she got to the hospital.
The accident wanted her, Baskin to speak with Bodo, but the Askin was too loud and the Bodo couldn't hear her Baskin. Bear Empson, it failed both times.
Rare occasion when I say I can understand Bodo. The woman talks over everyone. Did they spend a lot of time here?
It was 3 hours the first time. Then even less. Baskin couldn't keep the ritual food down. Couldn't heal the earth. The second time I told her Askin, bite a grit, don't come anymore. You won't find help here.
So you fed her God knows what and put her in a cold tent twice. Why didn't you refuse after the first failure? What, hoping something would change?
I took pity on the Baskin. She's so young and I wanted to help. Muyaktun, I couldn't.
Actually, you did help her. She contracted a different illness here, and it slowed the progression of the sand pest.
Times ours get tough. It is good the Baskin lives.
Why did the mother come to you in the first place? The hospital was her second choice.
She knew we don't fear your Ushme, your sad pest. It comes from the earth, Emshin, and so do we. We are kin to it. It is our Agdal. You are not from the earth. You don't hear Bodo. You hide your feet in boots, where she can't reach. You hide your bodies behind walls. That is why you fall ill.
So the sand pest is not a threat to the steppe people or just the Odung? If you can't get infected, why aren't you helping at the hospital? Do you really believe that?
Hi, Remsen. You know a little about Katagd. You think you are wise, but your mind is limited by your own thoughts. You'll only hear yourself, listen to the new, think the foreign, and you will understand better and better.
Just what I needed. Odung teaching me how to do my job. By and large, you are right. A learned man must broaden his horizons. But you know, I've already broadened them as far as they'll go for me in my time here.
Go, Emshin. You have your business, but the steppe and her children have theirs.
Well, I'll tell my patient you said hello. And the ritual failed, huh? Interesting. This guy knows more than the mother. Like, I mean, in all my time playing Pathologic, I always trust the Odung. I don't think those guys have ever done me wrong besides the time they fucking tried to murder me. On multiple occasions. But, you know, that's that, and this is this. Hello, madam. Yes, I know. We're taking your stuff and all that jazz. All right, let me go over here for a minute. I need to reload the gun. That way I'll have a bunch of different bullets in the chamber. Oh, shit. Did not mean to do that. Fuck it. Using my secrets. Yeah. The only times I've actually had problems with the Odung was, unironically, last game when they wanted to kill fucking, what's his name? Barack's friend. Fucking... God, I wish I knew his name. Ruben! Ruben, that's it. When they wanted to kill Ruben. That was the only time I really had problems with the Odung. But after that, yeah. Oh boy, what the fuck did they do to her daughter? Oh, right, I got a write-in bug. Hold on. Give me a minute. I gotta write in my journal. One second, everybody. So... fever, rash. It's not rash, but insect bites. Gotcha. Let's go. Okay, beautiful. Now I need to... Whoop. Yeah, I would... Oh, you know what? Fuck it, I got drugs. When in doubt, eat drugs. Alright. Hello, I am slightly more manic than I was earlier today. Okay, we're gonna have some words. You and I need to have some fucking words.
Oh, there you are. So what's the matter with my daughter? Have you figured it out?
I should have you arrested for treating your daughter like this. Just found you have omitted significant detail. You took your daughter into the... I should have you arrested.
How dare you? I take good care of my children. Talk me, say something.
You too, mother. You took her into the stepfolk, didn't you? Don't you see how that you've only made things worse?
How did you? I took her all right.
There's no one to help with the chores. It's all on me, and she was just lying there sick. What was I supposed to do? Someone had to keep the house. At first, the stepfolk even helped. Tell them, Toppy.
They did, Mother. I felt better.
Well, don't just mumble everything went away. The sore throat, the cough, the sniffles, the headache.
The chibbed fever, you made up those conditions on the spot. Yeah, the chibbed fever. But other symptoms have aggravated instead, like the ones you chose to overlook. Have you not noticed the rash on her back?
Oh, do you think I'm stupid? I took her to the step people on her second time. They did their ritual and told me to stop coming. Their charms aren't working, so what am I supposed to do? Who's going to keep the house? That's why I came to you. Doctor, is that bad?
You didn't tell me that about the ritual and the steps, and about dubious procedures Toppy was subject. You failed to get your daughter killed on the first try, but you were persistent. On top of that, you've wasted my time by holding back information.
How could I? You're a big shot coming down all the way from the capital, and here you are, looking like at the backwater fools in this step and rituals. You would have decided right away that we were stupid. Are we stupid, Toppy?
No, Mother, we are not.
You almost got your daughter killed, and you still don't see it. Toppy, run away from her. Enough delaying my verdict. Good lord, this woman. What a fucking nightmare to be a part of. Holy shit. Hey, Clara, how you do? You know what? Give me a minute. I got time to fucking kill. Let's see. The only thing there I gotta deal with is the fact that some people are fucking weird. Okay, let's see. Give me 30, 14, 12. Okay. I do want to deal with that person that was outside and maybe get some amalgam from it. Okay, you. I wish I could see. Is that at 30? Oh, that was bad. I killed him. I murdered a man.
Tired of this noise.
Whoops. No, shit, listen, I was trying my biggity best. I'm not good at saving people. I'm not a good doctor. I don't know the medical charts. Especially when they got such a weird-ass range of possibility of working. Alright, let's go home. Nope. No, but what am I doing? Hold on. Fucking, I'm... No. 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 Alright. Let's go. I need to go and save. I need to go and save what's his fuck. Hey, 33. Did I make any mistakes? Thank you, 33. Yeah! Fucking banging! Ooh! Protocol 8! We're so fucking back. One more step. All diagnoses were correct. A working proto-vaccine prepared. Another day for the town has been snatched away from the clutches of the plague. Banging. Where is Protocol 8? That is the big one. So, let's take my orderlies. Ooh! That's a lot of unrest for Protocol 8. I need something that can stop a lot of unrest. Okay, I think I just need more patrolmen. Fuel and resources. That'll give me more orderly. Hold on. What a... Is there anything that gets rid of a lot of unrest? Because this is getting rid of 15. 35 unrest. Contagion down 6. No, that's pest control. That's a lot of unrest. Water filtration. Boat burial. No, that's a lot of unrest. Hygiene awareness campaign. Medical requisition. Checking for the Shabnak. Orderlies. How would bring down the unrest? It cost me 15 patrolmen. Town still dies. Let me see here. Nope, not quarantine. Water filtration? No, that's a lot of unrest. Oh, town is still dead on day 9. But it's plus 60 contagion by planting herbs. Eee. Is there nothing I can actually do to besides quarantine, because that brings up the unrest? Water filtration? But I'm only going down. Okay, hold on. I'd only like go down by 20 if I did that. So like I'd be better off just doing curfew, because that would just be 50 unrest off rip. Let me get more patrolmen. And then definitely not quarantine. And then I can pull a hygiene awareness campaign out my ass. Okay, we are fighting this fucking plague. We are doing our damnedest against this goddamn plague. Ooh, yeah, baby. All right. Okay. So we are fully able to go to day 9 now. Before that, break that mirror. So let me check my inventory. It's Good, okay. So, in that case, let me check here. Let me check my thoughts on the map. Because yeah, you're crazy. This is not the end yet. Not Victor. Yes. No, that's not that. Who else? Where's the other guy who went to the... Both of you went to the fucking bar. Where's the other one? Garden City. Vlad the Younger worries about his... Yes, okay. I do definitely need to help Vlad the Younger Olgimsky, because I definitely can save him. Or at least fucking try. And you know what? I'll also see if I can help fucking Victor that day too. So let's go back to day 6 then. Let's go. Let's see if we can save our boys. Gonna be a massive time nonsensory, but hey. Family Victor's drinks at the pub. Sits in Twilight Range. Will not betray Andre. Start the day. Let's go. Which is not the end yet. Gimme. Weighty reason, huh? Vlad is gathering strength before a suicidal step, confessing his guilt before his judgment. Do I have anything to say to him? Yes, I do. Hello, Bull. Goodbye, Bull.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Realistically, giving him a job probably might help. Alright. Over to the Broken Heart. Let's see what we got here. Hey, how you doing? Anyway, goodbye. I love walking in, seeing Clara, doing a motherfucking 180, and then backing the fuck off. Holy shit, were they speaking Russian? That doesn't happen. Alright, yo. Drunkards. Let's have a chat, shall we? Come on, Victor. Do you have anything for me, Vic?
Chain a rock to your ankle, if you wish to see the bottom.
Inquisitors, you say? I'm not afraid of her. In a scene like this, I can barely make out who is her. Tomorrow, Glaialich, an Inquisitor, was coming to town. Was the Inquisitor one with us? Someone familiar with the Inquisitor's methods? Different. It had to have been a different Inquisitor, but it would have been. Find a formula for salvation, which you both have failed. There's a reason that Glaialich is coming. So this was a trap. I don't think so, but who knows? In a way, you two. Simon's projects. What'd you just say? Forget it, I'm drunk, and let's have a good reason. And I have a good reason to be. Glaialich is arriving tomorrow to destroy all of Simon and Nina's work. No matter where you look, the whole town is Simon's work, or Nina, or Victoria's. Exactly my point. What can a single Inquisitor do? Glaialich is not Nina, is Nina's sister.
Spent used formulas to build the polyhedron. It's a walking formula, but she was part of the Onrex. Can't believe a word by relying on intuition alone. The combination. The knight believed. Sure. Damn.
What must be done, must be done. No matter how hard it is.
The perfect shape, a circle in the center, a small circle at the park from it. Boulevards radiates in all directions. They split life into sectors, and life spreads outwards like ripples on water.
Here's a riddle for you, Vlad. Person with a guilty conscience awaits the impeccable judge, but when the judge arrives, this person is spared punishment. How will he act?
Did my sister put you up to asking such questions?
I'm perfect. I want to help you. What have you done to your kin workers? Why do they hate you? And why can't you forgive yourself?
Who do you imagine yourself to be, Dankovsky? Do you think it's so easy to dig dirt up from my family before tomorrow's trial, or that I share it with a cane freeloader?
I think tomorrow your family will escape unscathed, and the day after tomorrow, Vlad, you personally will face the wrath of the kin.
Leave me alone, Dankovsky.
You're hoping that the Inquisitional trial is just in its impeccable cruelty. But what if you were acquitted?
Stop insulting me with your questions. After all, you're the head of the Epidemic Response Emergency Command. If you really need to grill someone, do it to the patrons here.
You and I are not friends, but that doesn't mean I can calmly watch you slide towards the edge of a precipice. I don't want to lie. I don't have a particular fondness for you, but you are an important person in the town. Pull yourself together and fulfill your damn duty.
What duty, Dankovsky? What importance? I'm a town regular. I'm now a regular town hall official, and that's where I belong. It fits me perfectly fine.
God. Damn it, Vlad! I don't want to eat you, Vlad! Hey, Kyrie, how you doing? This is the guy that turns into soup. Perfectly decent post, don't throw it away. Is there nothing I can do? Damn you, I know this isn't the end of the tragedy. You're stubborn as a mule. How can I talk you out of it? Is there nothing I can do to help you? Anything at all?
On the eve of the Inquisitor's arrival? Not worth the bother. It's possible that both you and I will be soon swaying from the gallows.
Damn you. I know this all ends in tragedy. You're stubborn as a mule. How can I talk you out of it?
Go protect people from the plague, not from themselves.
Yet I intend to resolve this matter. I'll find a way, whether you like it or not. Think about your family at least. If not your father, then your sister. What will Capella do to deserve this? I shouldn't have expected you to confide in me so easily. We're not friends after all. I think Capella. Position makes the man. Talking is useless. Vad seems to have no reason to live, but is that so? Learn more about him at the workplace at Town Hall. Alright. Jesus Christ, I'm apathetic. Hold on, where's my drugs? Man, as it turns out, talking to depressed people makes you depressed. Thank goodness there's drugs. Oof. Okay. Excuse me, I need to stand by this for a minute. I don't need my apathy to take away my time powers. Excuse me. Oh, hi, madam. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to get in your way. Alright.
The town dribbles.
Let's get going. What are we to do with ourselves? Hi, Capella. Capella, no, wrong person. That is definitely... You are not Capella, you are Changeling. Clara. Dear God, okay. Let's see. Ah, yes, my gun. Back up. You too. I love the screaming. Hey, Town Hall, how you doing? Do you know there's violence outside? Like, copious amounts. Yo, what's Vlad do here? Can I assist, Dr. Dankovsky? Am I right to assume that Junior Gimsky is a colleague of yours? You could say that, though colleague is not, I presume, quite the right word. Looks like you're not a big fan of their family? Quite the contrary. I believe no one has done as much for the town as Gimsky's, but Vlad, it's as if a cuckoo planted him and their family, if you know what I mean. If you mean he's the exact opposite of father, then I have to agree with that. Exactly. He likes his father's bite. That's what I presume. It happens to people who don't get beaten enough as a child! What the Jesus! But Vlad the Younger is trying to reform the town. I have to agree with you there. His decisions bring nothing but trouble. He's all ruin the town, but a few days of folks with plague medicine tricks. So that means you get beaten enough? But Vlad the Younger is trying to reform the town, make life better. I think his heart's looking the right way, but for the heart to be of any use, you're supposed to have the willpower too. And say what you may, but I can't see any willpower in him. Not even with the help of a magnifier over a try. Hard to argue with that. Sure, he's peddling that better world idea everywhere. But just allow me to say in plain folly in his part, he presumes that the kin should be granted the same rights as we do. Think of it, a dreamer. Put us on the same level as those savages. How's that for you? Looks like you're a big admirer of his father's methods, though. Oh, the older old Gimsky's a boulder of a man. You could say it was all on his shoulders, this land of ours. A shame that his son turned out to be a black sheep. Such a shame. Where do I find his work desk, after all? Oh, easy to spot that one. Yeah, his desk is like himself. Stands out. You recognize it once. And why would you need it, if I may ask? That, my good man, is, you may. I'm looking for an important letter. Vlad was going to give it to me, but he forgot. Oh, it sounds just like him. Go on and look for it. His desk is always a mess with those letters and dispatches. Milk slop, that's all I can say. Thank you. That's exactly what I will do. Ask the clerk about the key. Grab a key nearby. Saw Vlad here on the third day. Oh, his desk helped me. Best match looks like Vlad's desk. Bull poster. Yes, Dr. Dankovsky? Do you have the key to the young girl Gimsky's desk? I'm afraid not. Why would I have it anyway? What if a key gets lost? Do you have duplicates? No duplicates. Each key is one of a kind, but Vlad, for one, is pretty careless about his workplace. Keep finding his keys all over the place. Last time I was in the library. I have to ask, what are you expecting to find in his belongings? Now, this is not for you to know, but thank you for the hint. Nothing special, just a hobby of mine to rummage through other people's stuff from time to time. Most Honorable Vladislav, sir, as per your instructions, I'm attaching work estimate restoration of the 10th to the 17th section of the water supply. For my part, I note that this folk are grumbling, refusing to come to ships even for double pay. Many of the steppe folk left without settlement, besides those not taken by the plague. See my message of the previous date. The townspeople, however, remember your benefactors and come. Some through sheer force of will, some through added bonus. If you permit me, sir, you shouldn't be so soft with them. They'll climb on your neck under your leadership conditions, and they are already incomparably better under the surface of your father. May his days be prolonged, but then again, it's your business and not for me to advise you. Foreman of the water inspectors. That's like that guy. Interesting. Very interesting. And the whereas clerk often hides it. I received letters of an official manner of family members and also mysterious ones from Maria Cana. How curious. Curious indeed. Maria, huh? Holy shit, I can finally get in here. Nothing in the dresser. Key to Vlad Jr.'s desk. What is he hiding? Excuse me, did that get into my... It did go into my artifacts. Well, this is certainly an uninspiring... Is that Simon? Huh. Hello, what are you? Perfume with scent of sandalwood. I smelled that today already. Belong to someone important than the younger? A delicate thing. Huh. Vlad kept his beloved's handkerchief. It was very romantic. The handkerchief smells like a mysterious letter. Is Vlad in love with Maria? Let's talk to her. Interesting. Interesting. No. Bad. How the fuck do I get around? Jesus Christ, guys. Calm it down. Alright. Anybody else around here? Anybody? Anybody at all? No? Okay, good. Piss off. Let's go talk to Maria. What's she got going on that I should know about? I love walking through this fucking hellscape. It's great. Does Vlad have a crush on Maria? That is not a pairing I would have expected to happen. Ever. But if it's enough for him to keep her handkerchief under lock and key, then something's definitely up.
As if things are animated.
Oh my god, wait, is this the first time I actually get to go into Maria's house? Or Maria's side of the Kane's estate? I don't think I've been in here since Pathologic 1. Let's go. Jesus Christ, woman! Why? Who does this? What is... I would have remembered that. I don't want to look at that anymore. I don't need any of that. A non-mirror. Oi! fuck is with the giant-ass face downstairs, you crazy...
Yes.
Oy, oy, oy.
And Daniel, how can I help you?
Would you go as far as to say the Olgimskis are your enemies?
What a vulgar notion, Daniel. They are our rivals. Rivals are our lifeblood. Without their stout capabilities belie as their hands, there would be no soil in the town for our more delicate creations to take root.
What if I was to tell you that in a few days one of them will die an agonizing death?
Capella?
No, Vlad the Younger.
Is he in some sort of danger?
He's done something wicked, and something for which the kin intend to settle accounts with him. And I have the distinct impression that he welcomes it.
Welcomes what? Humiliation and death?
He awaits tomorrow's Inquisitor as though he hopes to be judged and executed. Not fears, hopes.
He's an honest man. Far better than his father, but... It was not Big Vlad who sealed the termitory. It was Vlad the Younger, on the first day when there wasn't even a whisper of the plague. The death of old Baroque stirred unrest inside. The kin grew anxious. It threatened to spill out into the streets. But inside, everyone died.
But inside and everyone died. A hecatomb. Whoever sealed the termitory condemned thousands. You told me all this, so how'd you know about this? Did you see it in a dream?
Not all knowledge comes to the mistress in dreams, on Daniel. Vlad told me himself. He wished to confess to my uncle Gregory, the judge, so that his sentence might be passed. But doing so would grant our family too great of an advantage.
And he confided in you?
No one can lie to me. By my own law, and he obeys. A great crime often resembles a great masterpiece, and most of the time both break their creations. Vlad attempted to avert a greater evil. At the very least, he had the resolve for a serious deed.
I came to plead for Vlad, but if you truly condemn the termitory, then can you help him?
How?
He's in love with you! No, I don't think lowering her to that is... Speak to him.
I could invite him into our circle and initiate him into a game of the signs. I'd been considering this already. And you? Are you prepared to forgive his crimes, then?
No, but crime must be atoned for, and the dead have no such opportunities. Well. Vlad Olgimsky the Younger renounced his family and swore allegiances to Maria Kana. Well. Ain't that a funny little notion? Maria, you fucking get rid of this painting! It's crazy! Let me check my... Okay. Let's go back to day 8, see if anything has changed, and then if it hasn't, we can jump straight over to day 9. Because this is now a big gap where Vlad's death should have been. Let's jump. 3 games, and thus the lady cannot change the awful taste in paintings. She used to have a fucking, like, massive sculpture of herself in Stamatin's house. Bachelor falsely considers good. Miraculous rescue and political tremor. Let's go. Glad the young girl Gimski would have been torn apart by the kin, but he never was. I should make sure he's alright with Maria. Fucking beautiful. Alright. And I'm getting more sweary. There is more sweary in my inventory than there is fucking actual inventory. Dear God, I should trade this. Fucking Jesus. Hey man, yeah, you can stay here. What are you doing here? Bring the creature's will. What do you mean? You're welcome to stay. Always, buddy. Alright, let's go trade away some of this fucking sweary to the child. I have very little use for it. I'll grab a bullet. Because I think those carry through time. Hi, guys.
If you ask me, authorities are being too soft. They'd be harder on them, you know. You know how folks are like, crack the whip and a punch in the mug and they'll understand. Oh, give us weapons. Does anybody... Will they give us weapons? Does anybody know?
This is the line to sign up for patrolman duty. Why would you need weapons?
A patrolman for keeping order.
No, patrolmen's carrying the plague's victims' bodies is risk your health. That depends on how you define order.
Order's when everybody does what they're told without making a stink about it.
Including the mobilized patrolmen, right?
They're the ones that go right in first.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And you're not afraid of risks? Patrolman's work means coming into contact with infected and those who have died of an infection. In patrol, it's the cocky ones like you that they break in first.
I don't give a damn. They tell me what to do and I'll do it. If they tell me to drag corpses around, I'll drag them around as long as they give me some grub. Got a family and we ain't had a bite to eat in 2 days now. Hold on. There ain't nothing about corpse running in the pamphlet. I'm not ready for this sort of thing. Risking my life now, thanks.
There's an epidemic in town. You're at risk anyway, so you might as well help out. The whole point of the pamphlet is to attract people. If we write, you will die in agony.
You're not kicking a buck ass, so Jimmy Christmas, man. I've been standing here for an hour, and for what?
Because you have your head filled with desire to help people? You haven't signed up yet. You can leave. You don't need any cowards on patrol. You should have asked that question yourself an hour ago.
I'm asking how old you are. Why are you standing there blinking like a blockhead? How many years you been walking the earth? Answer me.
32? 33?
Is it 32 or 33? You don't even know your own age. Can you count? Or should we cut you in half and count the rings, huh?
Okay. Okay. That's a good bit. I like that. I'm giggling at that one. I see the patrolman recruitment drive is in full swing, huh?
No, not exactly. These guys are all terrible. Look, got a whole line of blockheads. All dumb as stumps, not even suitable for firewood.
These candidates certainly aren't anything to write home about. And they came to help. That's all that matters.
They came here to eat, not help. Wanna make a bet? Most of these so-called recruits will scatter after they get their first meal. Mark my words. What are we? Armless house.
I don't know what the fuck that word is. You're not here to make bets. You're here to take people's names. So do your job. You look like an adult, but it seems I've got another bet for you. Tonight, one of these stumps is going to ambush you outside your home and hold you accountable for everything you've just said and done. Jackass. All right, let's go use some of this swearing for a bullet or other resources. Give me bullet. That's 6. 4. You know what? Let's do 8. What can I get for 2? Twirine is that. This is 1. Anything for 3? Nah, fuck it. Yeah, radio waves are... Yeah, the polyhedron's freaking me the fuck out. Let's go. Yo, Vlad, are you here in this freak-ass painting of a house? God, I hate this fucking place. All my heart. Hey, Vlad. What are you looking at?
With every breath, your soul drains slowly away. So just keep your mouth shut and don't let it slip out.
So you're here as well. Today everyone is hunting for Maria's notice and company.
That's so. Someone else has been trying to see Maria today. Truth be told, I came to see you. How are you feeling?
Entirely healthy, if that's your concern. I observed every precaution, no sign of the plague.
And what about that wish of yours? To face someone's just judgment?
Well, your questions are all tactless as ever, but I'll answer. The town we're witnessing right now is flawed. To pass judgment upon me, if we manage to build a new one, I'll accept the punishment from her hands. When, Sharon, when? It's one of those things that never naturally came to me. The way you don't doubt it at all. That'd be a sensible doubt if tomorrow would arrive. Future's inevitable, Sharon. Change is inevitable too. One thing you can avoid is your noble role in them, if you try hard enough.
Sharon?
Sharon is a constellation. It depicts a sage whose boat serves as a bridge between the two worlds. The living and the dead. The past and the future. Fit name, don't you think?
Poetic.
Don't take the mystical element at face value. What matters is the magical emanations, but the meaning to invest in them. If a constellation's image allows a builder to labor all night and erect a castle the world has never known, then the stars have shaped his life, and without inspiration, life is not life.
Didn't think you were drawn to such things. Such a strange sight. In my view, it looks like all escape from reality, but in your case, maybe it's for the best. Still, don't abandon your work. Lighting bonfires in plague districts is so the orderlies aren't afraid to go in. You're good at nudging people into doing what they should. New roll. Vlad the Younger is alive and well, and now he's Maria's faithful servant. Only one of her merry admirers. He is no longer heir to his family name. Fuck. Yes. Beautiful. Fucking great. Let's get the fuck out of... Let's go to day 9. Where's my hand going? Jesus Christ, hand. Chill the fuck out. Alright. Let's go to day 9, in which the bachelor performs his occupational duties. Oh boy. Let's go. Who are you? Oh boy, are the flamethrower guys talking? Come on, speak to me. Don't just stand there walking around like a
You're
numbnuts.
not leaving this place. Neither tomorrow nor yesterday.
Uh-huh. Okay, buddy. Interesting comment.
Day 9, the army is deployed in town. Were you scared, since armies are the last resort, when delicate methods of crisis management have already been discarded?
Expecting you to call 9th Day a turning point, too. Do you think it wasn't?
You seem in a playful mood, Bachelor. That's good. Please focus on the and answer the question, what changed with the army's arrival, who gained power, and who lost it?
You're questioning me about the power struggle now, so the plague no longer interests you? Balance of power shifted, again. People with insignia have a knack for doing that. The plague no longer interests you?
We'll get back to the plague in due time. Right now, I'd like to know who's responsible for the events on 9's day to 12. What changed in town?
Balance of power shifted again. People with insignias have a knack for doing that.
Naturally, the public greeted the army with riots, and soldiers started getting murdered that very day. How did General Block react?
Soldiers started getting murdered. You're lying. That never happened. A new day, a new conversation with this asshole.
A soldier's body was found beneath the polyhedron on the morning of the 9th day. The army hadn't even managed to set up camp and were corpses already.
Well, what kind of treatment did you expect from people who were quietly sent to cordon off and destroy a town? That was a tragic accident, not murder.
I repeat, how did General Block react? He failed to handle it properly, didn't he?
It's almost like you don't care who you bring to ruin. Doesn't matter if Bachelor Dankovsky or General Block, as long as someone ends up in a tight spot.
Well, maybe you should stop being so obstinate and act in your best interests. It's like with the Inquisition. If you can prove that bigger players are involved with this, maybe you'll get cleared of most of the blame, no?
There's no bigger player than Bachelor Dankovsky himself. How do you like them apples? I'm gonna tell you the truth. The rest is up to you. Freak. Freaking me the fuck out is what he's doing. Alright. Let's start the day. Ah, yes! We actually get to see the cutscene. Beautiful. Show me the gun. Yep. There she be. Where's the flamethrower asshats? There he is! I see him over there! Ah. I see. I see a doomed soul now. Begin the 9th day. Day 9, in which the Bachelor performs his occupational duties. Music is badass. Music was pretty on point. A case for Detective Dankovsky. Today, an army entered town and one of the soldiers was killed immediately. Laura's dead? Oh! Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, right. Ah, fucking goddamn it, Laura. Yeah, she does try and kill the fucking dumbass, doesn't she? God damn it, I'm gonna need to stop that. Oh! Fucking nice! We got a new, we got the new assistant. Good shit. Yo!
I can see why yesterday's accident happened. Spatial alignment is far from optimal.
Oh, don't be so crass, Jackhill. That's why we came, to assist a doctor. Look who's here. The saviors of the emergency command. I don't know what I would do without your help. We talked among ourselves last night and concluded that it's not okay for the bulls to eat decree. It's a funny anecdote, but when you give it some thought, without the emergency command, the town will be doomed. To make matters worse, you lost your secretary, and that's where we come in. I'll warn you that we are not exactly secretary material like Heron, and we cannot make coffee for you.
Think Heron made coffee? Fat chats. Don't worry. Nothing will change for me in that regard.
Oh, thank goodness. My enthusiasm doesn't go that far.
We want to help. Yesterday we saw how harassed you were. Today we came to restore order. And speed up your progress. While we're at it, with all due respect, Doctor, your cogs are turning slowly. 3 decrees a day is not really enough.
What kind of help are you offering for the emergency command? We can and should speed up the printing and delivering of documents. Jackie will take care of your income and outgo. He's savvy with numbers. And you'll be able to issue not 3 decrees, but 4 decrees a day. Yes! I'll put into writing in a most comprehensive manner, and all you need to do is check and make a decision.
Walking to the command every time you need a decree signed is such a waste of time. You have a water carrier at your service. He can transport more than your samples. The decree board will fit in his cart nicely. It'll speed things up. The errand boy is already making arrangements on your behalf.
I agree. That'll make things a lot easier. Thank you. You approve of idea? Can we start now? Yes. What if... Could you be so kind as to count the assets for the past days? I'd like to know if I could have issued 4 decrees a day at that time.
Counting assets is a no-brainer. But is this information really useful when the town needs saving today, not yesterday?
I guess he needs to double-check the previous calculations, the ones that were gotten eaten by the bull. What if, I need water. What if the auditor requests paperwork for those past days and to check whether the emergency command was operating at capacity?
Yes, exactly. If we manage to save the town, there'll be plenty of audits in the future. As you wish, Doctor. You are helping the town, and we are trying to make this help more efficient. If you want to dig up the past, I'll do the calculation for you.
And I'll write them down and pin them to the board as you see fit. I won't let the bull near it. By the way, where is it, by the way?
The bull? It was here a moment ago. You've got to watch that one.
Good shit. Tools of the trade! Fuck the hell yeah! 4 decrees, baby! Good shit, good shit. Love that shit. I have 2 new helpers. I'm so fucking stoked. Nobody here. I'll talk to you last. I didn't even notice the bull. Ruben, what are you doing here? Hey, he's cleaning the fucking house. Good man. Where is the bull anyway? In fact, the bull has disappeared. Wouldn't be surprised if I found him on the roof. Maybe even knows something.
I'll rest when I've been buried.
She's dead, Dankovsky. Do you understand? Just this morning, she was breathing. I spoke to her. Then Sabrov's daughter came to the shelter, touched her, and something happened. She's breathing no more.
Who's dead? What are you talking about? Here, Ruben. Get a hold of yourself. Start from the beginning. What happened?
Laura's dead. She was unwell this morning, and then this wench showed up. The one with everyone in town's called the Changeling. She talked to Laura, she touched her, and Laura stopped breathing.
This makes no sense. What are you trying to say? The Changeling killed Laura with a single touch? What's that supposed to mean? And you couldn't have come with that? Your doctor? Unwell how? What are the symptoms? Was it sandpest?
No, I think it was just nerves. Some ordinary exhaustion, nothing lethal. All she needed was get some sleep. It's my fault. I'm the one to blame for all this. I must have protected her.
That makes no sense. What are you trying to say? That she killed her?
I tried to help, I did. I tried everything. Nothing helped. She's cold already. She's not coming back. Laura's no more, and the little runt is still there, standing there mumbling something to herself.
So she's still at the shelter, killing someone just standing there. Doesn't look like the kind of behavior of a murderer.
She's enjoying this. I'm sure she's delighted. Everyone said that she had woe in her eyes, and her hands were woe. And her words were woe, and she herself was woe. I used to think it was all idle rumor, but now she must answer this. Promise me, Dankovsky. Say she will.
I'm not a judge, I'm not an inquisitor, I'm not even a governor. First we need to find out what happened. Oh, okay, goodbye, Ruben. Hey, where's the bowl?
This house was built by Farkad. He wasn't as daring a thinker as the twins.
Farkad, huh?
But he knew how to live into both the future and the past.
When we speak in the evening, I gain amalgam. Why?
It's not just me, it's the Stillwater. Farkad built it just like at the cathedral, and time feels somewhat different here.
You weren't surprised by that word. So you know what amalgam is. Not the mercurial amalgam. Can you explain it to me?
Liquid time? How else can you explain it? You have to feel it.
Yes. Unfortunately, I do feel it. Oh, thanks for the 50 amalgam!
I just knew you'd come.
Soon, everything will change. I can't wait.
Tell me, where's the bull? I don't see him today.
She took, Bacchio to gaze a bit. It's hard for him to be cramped in, space every day.
Who took him out?
Oh, a woman came by the Stillwater this morning. She saw Bacchio and nearly burst into tears, scolded me and you both. Said we were tormenting a poor animal, keeping him cramped, hungry, filthy. She said somehow she even managed to pull him through the door. I suppose he really has grown thin.
He could have lost weight from the wrong diet or just from the plague. If he's already out there, maybe we shouldn't bring him back inside? Find a more suitable place?
She's walking Bacchio around the Stillwater. Should we bring him back any minute now? You can see for yourself then.
When I look out the window, I don't see him. See anyone coming. I'll go talk to her. This is after all an experimental bull. Who knows what might happen? Okay. Let's go. I'm kind of interested to see my fucking bull. What the fuck is this? Oh, my assistants. Yes, lovely. Let's go outside and deal with our... Hello, gentlemen. Good to see you. Journey of 1,000 begins with a single bull's hoof. Devil's Dwell, huh? What's that say? The bull isn't in the vicinity. He could have gone in any direction. Need to find out from Eva the details of the walk. I'm not sure I like this song.
Tired of this noise.
I'm not sure I like it one bit. Hey, Eva, do you know where they went? Have I seen Eva in the Stillwater courtyard before? Never mind. She is apparently outside. Oh. You're in multiple places.
Sometimes, I feel like I could fly.
I'd forgotten how good it can be out here. Strange to see you outside. I suppose you do cross the threshold sometimes, but whenever I'm not here.
I'm worried about Bacchio. The woman took him out a long time ago and still hasn't come back. Where could they be? You haven't seen them, have you?
I don't like this. The Bull's our chance to learn something new about the play. Don't worry about Bacchio. I promise I'll bring him back.
Something could have happened to them. The city isn't safe these days, but where should we look? That woman, Martia, lives in the Skinners. Second us down the street. Maybe her family knows something?
I'll go. Everything will be fine. Philat's neighbor. Wait a minute. He was friend beggar to walk the bull and obviously didn't keep watch. I should have assigned a vigilant to him. She lives in the house from which my first difficult patient in the town came. Let's see how everything has changed there. Interesting. Very, very interesting. How quaint. Alright, well. Let's go drop our save and... of course, check out the fucking dumbass at the polyhedron who died. But... I think we will save that for Friday. Because holy fuck, man. Oh boy. The town has changed. Everything has gone crazy and topsy-turvy, and I don't know what to think anymore, man. This entire hellscape has gone to the army. We all knew it was coming, but I'm a little worried since we have a bit of an issue because, like, Aglaia isn't here. We don't know what's going to happen, so really it could be anything. Oh, but that being said, that'll have to wait until Friday because on Wednesday and Thursday we got more Ace Attorney to do. So yeah, with that being said, let's go see who we can throw you lovely, lovely people at today. Who's online? On the YouTube side of things, that's fine. That never is. Alright. I'll throw you over at this one. Raid. So yeah. You guys take care. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good rest of your day, and yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm hungry. A little hungry. Anyway, later everybody! Bye-bye! Ah, my hand. I'm hungry, and I need a shower. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye!